Welcome, diamonds and gems, to another special moment with KLAZET the dressing room. Today, we are shining the spotlight on one of our interns. We're former interns. His name's N, and he's coming out of Oklahoma. So let's chime in and see, how his journey was and his experiences, and let's bring him to the stage now.
Hello, hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Thank you.
hmm Great to have you today.
Thank you.
So this is something new for us to like feature interns or in our team because I think it's very important with our team dynamic since we work virtually and that's a new platform, you know, and for a lot of people are going towards that. So we wanted to chime in with you today, just to see about your experience and your background and, look forward to hearing from you. So you're in Oklahoma right now?
Yes, I'm currently in Tulsa, Oklahoma. That's yeah, it's Tulsa.
And so what's going on out there? What's going on with you in the near future?
Right now, my big plan is to go to OU, which is the University of Oklahoma, and I plan to go there like this month, maybe next week to move in. And I plan to major in business, and that's the plan for now. And hopefully, like everything will get better in the future. Yeah, I was hoping for it too as well.
Awesome. So with you, you was an intern with us in the KZT department. How was your experience working with the closet team in that dynamic of having like a virtual setting?
I have a very experience, a very good experience with it because like I get to discover a lot of things as well, especially in each departments. I was working on like the network department, and I have a really amazing experience. Like whenever I need help, they're always there for me to guide me through like the process, stuff like that. Yeah, I learned a lot of stuff as well. I really have a great.
Awesome. So let's dive into like your background, like growing up, like how were you? Were you like an outgoing person or, like a creative person or business savvy? Like how were you like growing up?
I always like love fashion as well. Like that's all I know. Like ever since I was young. I mean, I always love fashion. Like but fashion has been a really thing, a real thing for me. Like ever since like growing up, and to get that experience with the closet and like with the team right now, and that's like really amazing for me because like I get to explore and like embrace that uniqueness and that like trait.
Awesome. And so like growing up, like was there any activities or clubs or anything that like piqued your interest that helped like mold your fashion or was it just you were
Um,
just seeing what's going on?
I feel like I don't really like. Be honest, I can't really say it because like I feel
hmm
like there's like not just a specific factor that you can point it out to. It's just like the factor. It just have many factor in life that inspire you, like who you become nowadays and stuff like that. And today, and I don't really like. I feel like it just there, like in me, like what like it just always has been.
hmm
But I
It was
know.
just always a part of you. I understand. I was like that growing up. Like I just kind of saw stuff from movies. I'm a movie addict, and like I would just see stuff, and I would just get inspired by like color, and as well as just like the theme of movies and stuff like that. So that was me. And like as far as like your family and friends, do they know you are the fashion go-to person?
Most of people that know me knows that I love fashion and stuff like that. Yeah, and I got a lot of like inspiration from like some artists that I look up to, such as like JB, like Rihanna and stuff like that. Those are like fashion icon as well. So those are like the people that inspire me the most.
hmm
And yeah, definitely they're like the icon for me as well.
Awesome. Yeah, they are inspirational.
Yeah.
So would you say that you have like a niche that you like? Like is it more casual, is sportswear, or you just like everything?
I like a song is like it's really depend on like the events that I'm gonna go and stuff like that. It just always has to do with the vibe. I don't specifically it just doesn't belong in that specific area. I just want to like explore and stuff like that. And for me, that's like the real meaning of passion. That's about it for me.
Mhm. Awesome. And as far as like, have you during your journey, like, have you got any awards for anything or recognitions or anything for, like, say for instance, entering into a fashion show or any kind of competition?
Well, not fashion, but like for academic, yes, I got some scholarships.
Hmm.
Like the one that I'm gonna go, which is the University of Oklahoma, and I got some scholarships from there. And about that fashion, not really. It's just something like hobbies and something that kind of stuck with you like since like a very long time. So hopefully in the future I will be able to explore that into like that more in depth and able to work with that as well. Hopefully in the future.
Awesome. Yeah, there's always, being a creative mind is always just looking for, like you said, the vibes, that's how you go with the flow of things and the energy of the event. Are you involved like in any like community service or like school groups or anything like that? Any activities like that or sports even?
I Yes, definitely. Like when back in high school, I used to involve in like, the National Honor Society and the P Club as
Mm-hmm.
well. Like and like a couple of clubs, and I also involved in church as well as for like the media department. And those are like
Mm-hmm.
activity in the club that I'm involved in. I would say I was pretty much involved in there too.
And you said the music department. Do we have a singer on our hand?
I also like kind of sing as well too as well. I also singing is always has been a part of me as well. Like hopefully in the future I would be able to put out my own music as well. That's like the plan for now too as well. But like yeah, that's right now you gotta do whatever you gotta do for now, just like you said, like
Exactly.
vibes, because we don't really know what's
Mm-hmm.
at home and stuff like that.
Exactly. And so I know you talked about some inspirational celebrities. What about, are there anybody like close to you that kind of pushed you to follow your dreams, or like family or friends that say they believe in you? Like anybody like that, or multiple people?
I don't really want to point it out yet, but like definitely some of the people that I met in life, like they definitely like inspired me to become a better person, version of me, and to be always nice and no matter what and stuff like that, and be always positive in any type of situation. And those are like the people that I look forward to and I look up to, and they just really inspire me to become who I am today.
Awesome. And so is there any quotes or anything, or like stuff, a mantra that you live by every day to like keep you pushing forward?
Well, I would say like it's one of my favorite all time. All my favorite is don't stop till your idol become your business partner. That's like always stuck in my like 24/7. That's like my
There you
favorite.
go. Good one.
As long as you put all the work and like keep dreaming, I mean you'll get there eventually. At least that's what I believe. That's why I live.
Mhm.
That's like all one of my favorite all time favorite quotes.
Wow. And we're going to end on that note because that was powerful right there. And I'm pretty sure that somebody's going to start using that from you.
But I mean, hopefully as long as they take it a good way and it's very
Mhm.
inspiring.
Awesome. Was there anything you want to close out with, or anything you want to say? Floor is yours.
Right now, I was working with like one of the music producers, and his
Mhm.
name, and we're working on like a music right now. And the music might gonna come out like by the end of this month, and it's called "Stay with Me" by Pistol. Stay tuned to that.
Awesome. And we have your IG scrolling there. So if people want to connect with you. And it's been a pleasure talking to you this evening. And thank you, Diamonds and Gems, for tuning in to KLAZET. And stay tuned and make sure you subscribe and like. We
All
have
right,
more coming to you this
all right.
month.
Thanks for having me, man.
Thank you.
See you. Bye.
Bye. So thank you everyone for tuning in. This was a great experience talking to one of our former interns. Um, Closet is where treasures are found, and that was one of our treasures right there. And thank you for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe. Have a good night.